Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Getting away from me.
I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of tough. That's what the hell before. I remember where I found that health at before.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin. Watch out! They're going to eat you alive.
Carrying a lot. Always shuffle things around. Continuing.
There. It's right there.
See, it's the frostbite that's gonna end up killing me.
Run! Run now! Go!
Ah, my last med pack.
Here! I'm over here!
Oh, I don't even got a weapon. That's too slow. You know what? Get old school.
Oh God! Please don't let me die!
They're going to bury you.
Yo, what's going on? Why was he running like that?
It's here! It's here! Hi!
See, I'm gonna start off. It's a different one. And it's like another one with a different, like, maybe it's this one. But there's no rounds. There's no rounds to it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try to cut it off the game. That doesn't look like this is doing anything. I can get one of these things out of here. Sick.
Save, save, save. Never
Come
save.
on.
Never save.
Here it is. This is the smile I was looking for. So now I know there's one upstairs in that
They're going to
office too.
betray you. Every last one.
It will take more than that.
We can get this guy. We can get this. We can get him.
There's more where that came from.
You know what? See if I can change my ability while I'm out here. See if we can hit him with that.
Applying legal countermeasures.
Yeah. Yeah. What I like.
My head. Oh, hello. Oh, hot now.
Got him. We don't need that camera. We need to get that invisible one. That's the one that matters.
Evaluation insufficient.
Oh, God.
All Asile's samples collected.
Nice work. Now help us take these out.
We gotta find that spot again now. It had life in it. It had one med pack, one trauma pack. Where did I pick it up from? Yeah, what's going on? I can't look at this? Is the med pack in here? Oh, it's open already. There's another one over here somewhere. Let them fight. I gotta find that.
I'm coming for you.
I'll take the music for right now. I needed that life though.
While you can.
Ugh. Not it, man. There we go. I think that was injectors. Mistaken using the treat. I got like what is left? Okay, so I do have that. Cure everything. We got a fighting chance this time tonight, y'all. Yeah. Keep going. Back up on. They got that stuff back on. How did I die? I had mad life. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm annoyed now.
Over here. Please. You have to help me.
Change the power.
Activated.
Check your six! It's one of them! All sides! They're all around them!
Fall back!
Fall back!
Please, please help me, please.
What is this, a new surprise? Let's see how quickly it can die.
Stuff that they get. I don't know what they. I honestly don't know what this stuff is.
Ah! This never gets old! Down! Get down! Surrounded. All around. No way out.
All Achilles samples collected.
Nice work.
Target eliminated.
You're gonna wear yourself out if you carry all this stuff.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I see he want me, right? Like he wants me. Yeah, we finally.
All right, hand those samples over to Kaiser. And
Finally
we move on
did
to
it.
finding the others.
Man, we finally did it.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
See that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
I need to get indoors. We inside. At least we inside.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells.
Send some.
Can't
Let
be
me carry that.
cultivated anywhere but
A
London.
good team works together, right?
Man. Good. At best, I got one thing to give you. They don't need this. They could drop this.
You're a marvel.
Drop these axes,
I don't know
though.
if people still curse Irvin.
Got two of them at that. That.
You're gonna pick that back up, right?
No,
Right?
I'm not. Come on, let's move. Unless that one is better than the one that I have. Okay, so this is a 16. And then 4. Let's see what I got. I don't know what I want to get rid of. It's like I just got this. Get rid of this. Alright, let's get moving. Really can't loot no more.
These leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Stop that. Gotta get that. Yeah, I can't let that go.
What's that?
Oh, that's
My God,
fire.
look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only.
planets. What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
That's just creating terramorphs.
Oh my god. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
So, by consuming the Lazarus plant, they metamorphose into terramorphs? Fascinating. And also terrifying, obviously.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty Major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant.
Makes sense.
But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Oh,
We may proceed.
Go!
all right. Definitely don't want to fight it. Over 10. Come on, dog. Can't hold no more. Alright. Try to fight him with it on. So, one more bullets. It's like stepping in the lion's den. Straight cold. Oh yeah, because it was already cold out here. I got it. Yeah, get him. Get him, yeah?
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploading them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
It's okay, though.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Oh boy. So we're talking a whole new extra scary kind of weapon here, aren't we?
Deploying alien life forms isn't exactly new, but I've never heard of one that could pull off something like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. A plant this rare showing up unbidden on 2 different UC planets. I think it's more than just possible that human hands were involved here. But it doesn't answer any of the big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way. Sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Oh, come on.
Anyone got ideas where we can get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Panel. Still looks operable.
I doubt you need to bring all of that.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sinon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's a
pawn with no ethics, no compassion, no humanity. And the UC kept this monster on purpose.
Yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Faye Victus have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis?
Potentially.
And there's no one he's in contact with that could help him on the outside? He got a hold of you, didn't he?
Can't really expect to keep a wolf on a leash.
But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample. Kaiser, try it now.
Successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. I
Yeah.
peeled.
Take a moment to go through your things and lighten the load.
I can't leave none of this stuff behind. What the hell?
Is that the sample? Oh my God, concentrate fire! Shoot!
What the hell, son?
Sample? Well, signs calls, I guess. Get your baggie ready. Oh, yeah. I know how to sound.
What is that?
about to say, like, all this stuff I just picked up, I ain't got no bullets.
Signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures. I think I can nullify it. I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar to get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
Got him.
That should be the end of its connection to its throne. Now hit it with everything you've got.
I don't know why them things they playing each other. Come on now, y'all. Could have been killed him. Bullets is hard to come by these days.
They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Woo.
Final sample secured.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Tell me we're not far. We're far. Dang. We're gonna have to walk this. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk. I'm not giving my stuff back. Jetpack is crap when it wanna be. Yo, this is crazy. Look at this world. Got all this snow out here. Imagine coming to a planet like this. It's just all snow. You know, like, what's the degrees out here? Okay, they don't say. Definitely in the negatives, because, you know, we was going frostbite. What is?
Look at all of you.
Okay.
Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Faye Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as
I wasn't supposed to tell nobody, but I told
But
these two.
Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who
But
knows
they
where he
UC,
is,
so they should
can
know.
you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know. Whatever you can turn up is more than we have now. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers.
Okay.
They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Best of luck, Captain.
That last one.
Thank you for dealing with him.
My bad, Prezi.
The samples are preserved.
Did you factor in the local gravity before doing that?
No, I didn't. Yo, I'm gonna stop hanging around you, blood. I could probably make it there now. Always do it. Always go on board.
If I can help you with anything, just say the word.
Yeah, you about to pop back out.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Yeah, I got a little locker. Start getting some of this stuff in there. You can go in there. Go in there. Alright. Put that out. So I can keep those on me. I'll load it up on these. Ain't like this one is better than the one that I have on. So I'm gonna honestly equip that. Throw you in there. The oilies. Ah, come on. I did put a lot in that little locker. Can't really get nothing in the cargo hold neither. Hey, whatever. We good, we good. We about to go sell all of that stuff anyway.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into that beautiful sky.
I am glad to be off that planet.
Orbital insertion
Don't lie.
complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
Come on.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond.
They know why I'm here.
You're advised to leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies will not be held responsible for any harm you suffer by proceeding. Critical mission. Oh, you're with the collection team, aren't you? Fine. We'll send word you're on your way down. You're cleared to land.
Come on. They must have forgot who I was out here. Look how far Alpha Centauri is. Alright, so we gonna boost up our grav jumps. We could lower that stuff. We know wherever we going, it ain't no issue. Look how fast that grav jump was. Like that.
Be advised, you're entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Man, I feel like I've been on this side mission for like 2 days.
Go ahead and land.
Just this one.
Hard to underscore the impressive architecture of New Atlantis, right? I've been here hundreds of times, and it never ceases to amaze me.
Alright, I'm back. Dang it. You always get clumsy when you're doing something. I tell you.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
It's crazy.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
I honestly want to sell some of this stuff. Let me see what you got. That's not you. You know, I could have sold to that, we'll go to these stores first. Sell to them. Take some of their money. Thinking about it, I'm gonna go in there and see if I can hire some more crew too. Get more crew.
If you don't see what you... I know we're safe now, but I'm still a little jittery. Can't... Oh, please, take a look.
We ain't with all that talking. I saw you that. Saw you that. I don't really throw anything these days. I only throw things when I get real desperate. So, let's see. What are they still saying? I got too much stuff. I don't get it. There it is, Equinox. You know what? I'm gonna just get rid of that. What? Is that? I'm gonna let you go. And through all of that, I still don't have no room. Okay, so one of these guns had 408 in it. Yeah. They want me to sell my stuff here.
Thanks for shopping at
That
Jefferson
I
Mercantile.
You go, Barrett.
If you want to head to looking for something?
We need that from you. Yo, I loaded boy up. Let's see.
We should go over our evidence, right?
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have... Oh, please, take a look.
Hmm. Okay. Took a couple packs off you.
Appreciate the business.
Urban was only... Sure.
What else you
Let
got?
me move some things around.
Oh, he got some good gun. Never uses it. guy has 6 spacesuits on him.
Back to the case.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something.
Might end up being rich.
Oh, please, take a look.
What happened to what I just had on? Okay. This, it's guns. It's a guns off. That one goes. That one goes. They caught a deal on me. No more deals, lady.
Thanks for coming in.
Hi there. Hello, and welcome to Terror. Certainly. Please take your time.
What you got? We good. Should go over to the viewport. See if they got some new people in here.
I'm looking for work. You hiring?
Yeah, I'm not looking for outpost management at this current time.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts. Damn.
Yeah, not you.
Guess I'll try someone else.
Yes. If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
Yeah, I'm a 1-star pilot myself, buddy.
You're back. What do you say? Will you take me with you? Aye, aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. I've been out of a job since I left the Freestar Rangers. You're short on credits?
You know I'm short on credits, girl.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. Well, the last thing I want is you going bankrupt on my account. I'll work for whatever you can pay. Thanks! I think we'll make a great team, huh?
Sam calls up. Where can we put her? Put on this shit. Oh, we can't even put her on this shit.
Thanks for giving me a chance.
I need a bigger ship.
Okay. Hello.
I wonder if I could sell my first ship. That's what I gotta look into.
Questions for me before we head out to Gagarin?
excited to see
Upstairs.
Tony after work.
Come on, what kind of jump was that? Oh no. I think I sold my other backpack too. Nah. I gotta get my other backpack. Oh man. I'm mad now. Basic boost pack on it. Damn. I gotta go back to that store and buy my backpack back. Like, I need a buyback. Now. You gotta have it.
Oh, please, take a look.
Maybe I'll put this in. No. I gotta go back to the ship.
Appreciate the business.
There, I can look in my locker to see if I still got it.
Hello, Captain.
Back in the lap of luxury right here.
I don't know why he working out
What's new with
for.
you today?
Is this the one I just had? Kind of forgot which one I had. I think I had this one. Let's see, double check it. Packs. The max. If I just took this backpack out of here. Yeah.
You might want this.
Later, man. I just sold my backpack. A really good one. That one's okay. Might be the same thing I had.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Sure, I'll just give it to you.
Got any questions for me before? That's...
You hold us.
We've done everything that we can do for Irvin's case aside from going.
I asked my boss what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with that
I
one.
jumped off the cliffs of a planet with almost no gravity. And at first, it took forever.
Take my suit off. Gotta look this cat in his eye.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? How could you? Isn't this interesting? You know, you've proven far more clever than I had anticipated. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti. New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. All in due time. First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all this trouble? the city's Terramorph outbreak and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Interesting.
Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
I got a home.
You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. And how many have you killed to get where you are now? There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war, at Tram Tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same and leave my name out of the discussions to come.
Sacrifice the few to save the many. I don't know what I'm gonna tell him.
Well,
buddy.
I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
See what they say.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
I'm not trying to pick their locks down here. Getting in there and be nothing but some contraband. Alright. How do I gotta go? I don't really know where I'm at. Don't know where I'm really at. There I go.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant? I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it? It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
He wanted his family's name to be respected again, so he decided to double down on being a monster. What a brilliant strategy.
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again. I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like that. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math, and a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in, see if they have a preference. It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him.
I'll let him be lenient on us.
So, anytime. Then here we go.
Let's head in. You know, he was trying to do the right thing, but he was doing the wrong thing. But it wasn't the right thing.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlais? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
Of course we do.
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt that Adam will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. I'm not sure I see why someone with UC blood on their hands would merit leniency. But I will note your request when the decision is made. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
So long as total eradication can be independently confirmed. Can't risk somebody taking home a cute little souvenir that then destroys humanity down the road.
And once Vae Victis has been dealt with, this problem can end here.
And allow us to focus on the grander task to come. Very well.
Because we don't want y'all to
We'll
take
clean
it
up the
and
plant.
weaponize it.
Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
Here goes nothing.
Just some of the most advanced microbiological research humanity's ever deployed. Hardly nothing.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a
Founding
group,
members of the TMD.
the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, The Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a long side quest. Now the next agenda is probably helping Barrett. Take a mission, but I ain't going to go do it. I don't even really like this guy.
My favorite part-time secure. Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Same job I mentioned before. Bar fight, missing wedding ring. Royce at the Don's Roost is who you need to talk to. Thank you, Captain. Always appreciate it when you lend a hand. Let me know when the matter's resolved. The restaurant over in the residential district caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where forks come in different sizes, depending on the food. See you later.
Honestly, see what's next. At the Don's Roost about a bar fight. Okay. Yeah, forget that. I wouldn't can say they my faction. This one. Oh damn. Gagarin is out here. Crazy. So this got water here. We're going to land there.
hope Ellie is still taking names and holding people accountable around here. I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart. Oh, you remind me of him sometimes, wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident. Right. She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
You want to know what I think about all this?
The Terrabrew kiosk still busted? I swear it busted.
My mom said the other day she's going to ship me off to Neon.
Well, well.
All right, that's our lawyer.
Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we? Down to business.
What's going on with Irvin?
Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him. Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
What do you mean?
In order
We'll
for me to
find
go
more.
before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive. The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony. Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna start there.
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
Do you think your Argos extractor's credentials could work? That would be handy.
Barrett, you brought someone with relevant work experience? I admire that.
I'm nothing if not resourceful, Ellie.
If that doesn't work, then maybe talk shop with another worker. See if they can help.
We just need to find the mine where Irvin worked 20-some years ago. How hard could that be?
Let me level with you both. It might not be possible to find enough evidence, but we may as well try, right? At least we'll know one way or another. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. The Foundry District isn't too far from here.
Better. You asked me about this 100 times.
Probably never intended for these walkways to last this long.
But you got a key?
I just hope his old apartment isn't full of dust spiders. Of course. The reality of exploration is the balance.
Give me the key, man.
Gagarin has seen some better days.
Hold on, let me see what that says.
Clint got a new delivery.
Only Aaron's apartment key card can unlock.
Depends. Is new shipment coming from
He said he had a key though.
Sidonia. Pass. All the stuff they shipping from Sidonia.
Come on, bro. I need to use this computer.
I remember watching shiny new mechs rolling on the ships at the port.
Can this wait? I don't have any money to give you. I'm sorry.
You don't need no money.
Friend, I don't get paid to chit-chat about work. That information is confidential. I can see that. So listen, you can use my employee passcode to access that Foundry terminal over there. I'll just say I lost it somewhere.
Impressive.
Next time I'm going to take a nap on top of a building. Nobody ever looks up there.
I got what I needed from there.
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Irvin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right? Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right? I Guess we'll see what state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
I think we gotta kind of go outside.
What? I look like
Why
Ever
can't I
read
get
about the
in
early
Boyd's
history of
apartment?
space flight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
someone painted some.
Use the key, bro.
I just hope his old apartment isn't full of dust spite. Thought you'd never ask. I just hope his old apartment isn't full of dust spiders. I can't say much. Mine H363. Here we come.
You heading outside the city?
I get it.
Be careful. I have to break up one more fight.
I've seen the mine somewhere. Hold on now. Oh, that's far. That was too far. Couldn't walk there.
Careful. This place was shuttered 20 years ago. Might have no tenants.
Can't go out there with fisticuff, my dude. Outside. I always do that when I have no bullets. See how much storage I got. Looks like that's all I could carry. I got 2 skill points. I gotta use this. Weightlifting, I think it is. Increase the total carrying capacity. Yeah, I need this now. Oh no, am I doing 3? Okay, yeah, I mastered this skill. Let's see how much inventory that gave me. 240. Alright. Let's see what else I can do. I ain't gonna lie, I get tired of trading stuff forth with these guys and just doing all of that all the time. I do like this. Okay, no, so they giving me this one. 15. Yeah. Update the jumps. Need that. Oh, we looking for Irvin.
This looks like administration. Company records. Bingo.
I like copper. I don't know what this is about. This ain't showing me nothing. My status. I'll just look at everything. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Get it.
Now let's go find Irvin and Helgi's lab stations.
All right, here we go with this. Okay, right here. 3. They say in this one. So they show up these 3. Okay, so this might be wrong. I might have picked the first. Might have messed this one up. Let's come back. This could be. what fits here. That one fits here. Okay. Okay. These locks be killing me sometimes. These. So that's tough. I don't know. Do I gotta go in there? Let's see. Might not even have to go in there. Damn, boy, they gave me this extra lock. Okay. Man, look.
All yours.
Oh, he's doing that. least this is an easier one.
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Irvin. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
So we got what we need. Got it.
Down.
All right.
This isn't for some wild alien. Oh, good. My turn. The evidence we found so far is compelling. Let's cross-reference it with the other terminals just to be sure. I know it's not uncommon.
Need some light. How time you done did, son? He wanna do something because it's his little mission.
Can't really blame them.
Boy got computers hitting all types of spots. Yeah, we could blame him.
Look at us. Seems like Helgi tried to do the right thing here. I'm sure Ellie would want us to. He's violations dating back before and the Facebook just ignored him.
honestly don't even know the way I came in here. Is it this way? How I get out of here? Hold on. Yo, my backpack is not working for nothing. Yo, this is crazy. Light off so that damn thing doesn't see me. Ah, let's go, let's go. That's why I be needing this little boost pack. Yeah, we out of this mines. Out of here. Out of here. Gotta bring this little bit of evidence back. Maybe now I can just fast travel. Not even in combat. Water, all these coffee bags. I don't need that. All this coffee. I'm gonna make a flip with this coffee. They gonna call me Mr. Bean. If you know what I mean. I'm not even in combat. Oh, I am in combat. I think I finally went to the cockpit. I haven't been here. I'm lost on what they trying to do. I have been here. Yeah. Almost tried to trick me, y'all.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the
Welcome
mine
back, you
already.
two.
As I'm sure you
How
know.
was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions.
Cut the cap.
Barrett, please.
Cut the cap.
You
damn
should
it.
have seen the
Cut
plants in
cap.
there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've
That's
got ourselves a
evidence
case,
for
my
you.
friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem. I'm
Well, I
glad you're
guess that's
taking it in stride.
understandable.
It's just,
Yeah, I mean,
for a
we
case
know
with
law.
this much science, we need the man who wrote the claims to back them up. Maybe even explain it in layman's terms. That's also a bit tricky. He's hard to find. Doesn't really stay in one place for long. We could, but I think we'd lose the case, bluntly. We can verify these documents are real, but Hephaestus can counter by attacking Helgi's character. They'll label him a disgruntled employee and then find a dozen independent scientists to confirm Irvin was at fault. But with Helgi in court, he can explain the science and help me challenge any countering theories during cross-examination. You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
Sounds like we're making a stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
She need a secretary.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured? Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hawkson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about. No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right? I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else... All right, let's examine you. Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like this.
Me too.
Let's get you patched up. Might be a little scar tissue, but that just adds character. If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality, but I'll do my best. I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Hey, what's drunk? People seem to really like it.
Taking in the collection? Why does trade in a little bit of everything here? Except mechs. Too old to be dealing with that black market stuff.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt. Yeah, I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that.
Well, you're gonna have to be.
I don't like people threatening me. I doubt more talk is gonna change my mind.
Come on, bro.
Calm down. Maybe we can work this out.
Let's work this out then.
You might be
Got
right.
him.
All right, fine. I don't know where he is, but ask Lizzie up at the bar. She knows everybody. You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past. For me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness, given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
I don't miss all the extra heat from the old fortress, that's for sure.
Sometimes I hide outside the
We don't do fancy.
This girl hates me.
But I can get you what you need. Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess. There are very few secrets here in Gagarin, my friend.
Just makes the ones that exist much more expensive.
It is what it is. I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
The service I provide is worth quite a lot. Yeah,
That's
I
I'll
hope
take
so.
that route with her first.
All right, all right. Consider it a favor. Sending the coordinates now. Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk? All right, I'm no lawyer, but seems like a bad move. Also, it sounds like work. And I don't work for free.
If it's about creds, you might earn a lot of brownie points with the locals if you helped with that. Points they'd spend at your bar.
As long as I'm still alive to spend it. But fine. If you get Helgi to show up, I'll take some of the heat off of him. Happy to take your credits anytime.
Wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days. Can put up with some dust. Well, different dust.
They said Arcmite coming here was gonna bring jobs. Then they automate half their damn factory. Ingrates.
Well, like he hurting in here.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people? Well, I'm a fella who needs a drink. I guess we all don't get what we want in this world, do we?
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. He passed on. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo. Believe it or not, I don't need or want your money. I made enough
look like
of it
you
by
need it.
working for massive mining corporations. I don't need to risk anything else.
I guess looks are deceiving, yeah.
Ellie Yankton? But why? Ah, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changed. I can't. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here? What's right has got nothing to do with it.
Come on.
I know. There's a lot on the line.
A lot on the line. Come on, stop acting like that.
I can see that.
Could work this out, Ak. We could work this out, P.
Bank transactions.
Show them the evidence.
A precise amount was transferred to the judge only the day before the ruling.
Doesn't surprise me they'd leave a paper trail. I'm no lawyer, but might be grounds to throw the old verdict out. You may be right.
Come on.
That's not my problem. If you have evidence, you're better off
on.
presenting it without me. Here's my thought. The case you have is the same as before. There is no guarantee you will win. And I don't want to get myself killed over a verdict that won't actually change anything. So no, I won't testify for you. Count me out of your plans.
Okay, we get it. You don't have to testify. But if I could ask for one favor, Ellie could use some help with the defense. Any information you can give her. Records, proofs, things to help lay out the science.
Fine. I can do that. I can get her in touch with a colleague. Someone who can verify whatever evidence you've got. Miss Yankton can even call them as a witness. Might even help your case. You'll have an expert reading my notes, and not a drunk.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
You got the paper. You got the paper. But look,
All these fancy new
I'm out of here,
businesses
y'all.
going up, and we still
Tomorrow
can't get them
is
to open up
another
the chunks.
day in space. See you there.
I'll put